Grindelwald? 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 I'm never going to be able to get this right. I'll see a review. Welcome back to Nerd Shanty, where we get you caught up on everything going on in the nerdosphere. I'm Kinty Kryptonite, and today we're going to be talking about Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Now, I got to go to an early showing of this 3 days prior to the actual release due to an AMC fan event. It was really fun. There was a lot of people there that were dressed up as the characters, and that really makes it entertaining for me. You know, it really makes you feel like you're at something where the people really love the thing that you're going to. And so if you ever get a chance to go to something like that, I highly recommend it. But let's get to what this movie is. So this movie, to me, if I was going to put it any other way, is your center movie. Like, it is your, Empire Strikes Back. It's the movie that's giving you a lot of information that's going to build to the other films later on in the series. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does leave you wanting more. Now, everyone keeps saying that this movie is so dark and just so much darker than any Harry Potter film that they've seen. I didn't see it that way. It's definitely much darker than the first Fantastic Beasts movie, but to say that it's super dark and everything, I just don't see it. Maybe I'm just not seeing things from the same perspective most other people are seeing. But that doesn't make it a bad thing. I mean, it does have some parts that are darker. It's just not as lighthearted. But it's not like it's, going around and just killing every character off and so on and so forth. And I'm glad that they didn't go that direction with it, at least not to, such an extreme or anything. One thing I will say is this movie isn't quite as focused as other Wizarding World movies. So if I was going to basically compare it to something, I would say it's a lot like a Game of Thrones episode where there's so many stories circulating, although this is definitely still a Newt Scamander movie. This is Fantastic Beasts. It is not centered around Grindelwald. It's not centered around Albus Dumbledore. They're in it, of course, but it's not their movie. It's still Newt's story. And that's something I'm kind of thankful for, because I would much rather have the little bits of Grindelwald and Dumbledore sprinkled across 5 movies to where we keep building and building and building and hopefully have some type of amazing culmination in the 5th movie, rather than just basically shoot it all out there all at once and not really, get to enjoy the build-up quite as much. Because you have to realize you still have, another 20 years until the big fight between Grindelwald and Dumbledore is supposed to happen. I will say the music in this one didn't really do it for me. It's not bad, but when I think Harry Potter, that music in those movies definitely has captured me much more than I would say the Fantastic Beasts movies have. I don't really have too much complaints, really. I mean, it's an enjoyable movie. You do still get tons of new beasts. You get to see some of the beasts from the past. Characters from the last movie get to come in, and so I really did like the fact that it still felt truthful to the first movie while still showing that they are progressing to a much larger story. So I don't think that I'm going to just sit here and ramble on, because I can't give you any more information. This is spoiler free. I gotta keep the secrets. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you my review on this. So Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald, I give you a B. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you very soon, and always keep it groovy.
Did you like that video? Of course you did. You're still here. So why don't you go below and give us a like and subscribe.
And if you like the t-shirts we're wearing, check out our sponsor in the bottom links below, Ripped Apparel.